Testing, testing. Okay. Alright, there we go. What is going on, everyone? It's your favorite racing, fighting, and role-playing gaming jackal, Goddrifter here, and welcome to another live stream for GTA Online. This time we're in number 51, and I do have an announcement for the majority of you guys. So, I do have something new come out for Saturday. So, what was I wondering? I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call it Demo Saturday. So basically, what it is. Wait, no, not Demo Saturday. Demo Friday. My bad. I meant to say it's for Friday. It's called Demo Friday because, well, basically, I can play the game once, and then once the demo's over, I can probably tell you what my thoughts of the game. Uh, there won't be any actual. The heck, as I was saying. um, so yeah, for the most part, it's just gonna be just me playing around with a couple of demos. Now I probably will download from the PlayStation Store. So yeah, so for those wondering, you're probably wondering, yes, I had to actually had to make some money. Unfortunately, that was the case with this time. This time, I had to sell my Draugr, as well as I had to do a sell mission just so I can actually get, well, basically a newer model of this. Now, was wondering, this is the Imponte Ruiner, the original Ruiner. Now, I was wondering, this is based off of the third generation Chevrolet Camaro mixed with a Pontiac Trans Am. How do I know this? It's because the Ruiner actually, because well, Ruiner 2000 actually is basically and literally Kiss from, well, Knight Rider. Now, I am planning on actually buying said vehicle. So here it is, the Imponte Ruiner ZZ8, which is a play on words with Z28. And I'm gonna get it in a fabulous red because, oh snap, well not. And I had 235 grand to play with. Wait, what the? Oh heck no! This dude literally just cut me off. My goodness. So yeah, for the most part, the Ruiner is not the best car, but it does seem to get more variants every couple of years. And I say every couple of years is because of two reasons. One of which, there's the regular Ruiner, and then there's Ruiner 2, which I do believe Ruiner 2 is either, uh, hmm. Actually, I know like there's two variants of the Ruiner. There's the glass top model, and then there's the the base model. Um, the other one being is the one with Ruiner 3, which is the Ruiner 2000, and the other one, Ruiner 4, is probably the newer, probably 90s model of the Firebird, known as the W86 chassis model. So, there's that. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to check out what is available for dealerships. You may never know. Oh, for the you're renting a rusted Bel Air. Okay, I see how it is. The new red Ruiner ZZ8 is now confirmed to have been delivered to your garage at 2862 Hillcrest Avenue. Nice. Okay. Now before I actually get to it, I'm just gonna check out what's new this time. Oh. Okay, so we have a. What in the what? Hold on. What? I'm sorry. What? That's odd. Wait, the wing is missing. What in the world? Oh my god. Okay, that's totally interesting. So you got the Pariah and you got the new ZZ8 and the Luxuriatos. And Ponte doesn't scream luxury, you know. I mean, if anything, they're basically, it's figuratively and literally Pontiac. Just with this is different spelling, and instead of an N is an M, so there's that. Alright, let's see what's going on in Simeon's. Alright. What the heck? That's not how you park. That's not how you park a vehicle, good sir. My goodness. Then again, this is a poverty spec Benz. You can tell this is not the V12 or the long wheelbase. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have a regular Speedo. I don't know who's gonna buy that. We got a Impaler, which I think it's on sale. We got the Dynasty in a cab form. We got Sloan Classic, and we got the Fagaloa. Okay, that's interesting. If anything, this is basically an interesting thing to go for, but why don't they just park everything correctly? Makes absolutely no sense. Also, my poor Pontiac. Alright, so yeah, that's the one. Alright. Oh god. Now it's time for me to actually get on with the main topic of today's live stream. It's today's strip feed car. It is the ZZ8. So what was wondering what the Ponte ZZ8 XTZ8 stands for. That's that for it's based on. The Ponte Ruiner ZZ8 is based off of two variants of the same vehicle. One of which being is mainly based off of the Pontiac Trans Am WS6, along with a along with a Chevrolet Camaro SS. So yeah, there's that. And keep in mind, these are the 90s models. Oh my goodness. Alright. Got my front of my pants. I had to look the part. Ay. And yes, you can see my jogger is gone, like I said. But now it's replaced with the with this. Now I kinda noticed something odd about this car. It's the fact that even though it has pop-ups, it still has it's fixed. Not gonna lie, that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Alright, oh god, what's with the interior? Why is it modern? Yeah, you were thinking usually like a 90s vehicle has something that's 90s based. Like, for example, a CD. I literally just bought this car. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Ha! Oh, crap.
What?
You're a loser! Ow!
Heavens.
I'm tired of...
Wow. I'm late for
Don't
my
even
colonic.
hit my car. I just bought it. What you did? My goodness. Oh god. Alright, time for me to actually go ahead and actually go into I probably am going to head to the not Alice, probably going to Alice Customs this time. Because the only time I ever went to the Alice car meet is actually to, well, customize it a little bit more. I had to add that Goddrifter feel, so, there's that. Jesus, okay.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? All patched up.
My goodness, okay. So, start brakes, bumpers, alright. So, we have just regular splitter. Okay, so, just regular splitter. It had the primary, secondary, carbon. And then there's bolt-on splitter, which actually adds a simple, smooth splitter, but it has those connecting rods. Same thing, same thing. Primary streets. Uh, Interesting. It's kind of like this and this combined, but without the connecting rods. Um, as well as add a extra fin to it. So same thing, same thing. Primary vented bumper. Okay, that's interesting. Um, but I don't know if that's gonna work on that. Same thing, same thing. Well, so now at least got the extended bumper. Even though it's an extended bumper, it's still shorter than the side skirt itself. Like what in the world? Same thing, same thing. And last but not least, the primary bolt-on street splitter. Okay, this involves everything, including the splitter rods, the connecting rods, the other splitter, and canards. And bolt-on competition. Oh heck no. Okay. So we are going with the aforementioned primary extended splitter.
If the car was a woman, I'd guess her.
Okay, so alright, so this one. So what is this made of? Is it carbon? Oh no, it's not carbon. Okay, that's interesting. So this is plastic. Okay, plastic, primary carbon. Uh, Plastic, except it has that extra vent where the meant to where to actually have more aerodynamics. Same thing, same thing. GT diffuser, not my favorite. And then you got the plastic with side extensions, even though it's not gonna bounce like a Mac. I'm actually just leaving it alone for now. Engine.
Just looking at that engine gets me hard.
We don't want to know about that. Anyways, titanium titanium stock exhaust, carbon stock exhaust. Okay. I might go with. Might go 11 out of 12 for this one. It reminds me a little bit of the Corvette C5. Alright, let's see. So, secondary, carbon. Oh no. Oh no, they did this car dirty! Oh no, we're not doing that. That's even worse. It reminds me of, what's that called? It reminds me of the, oh my goodness. It's like a, oh my god, what car was it? It reminds me of the Saturn, the Saturn Ion, I think, it's not, is it an Ion? I don't know. It's a Saturn something red light, that's what it reminds me of. Oh my god, it just gets worse. Oh no, oh no, no. You can make a Camaro out of this. That's neat. Okay, probably racing into that makes no sense. Same thing, same thing. That's just overkill. Yeah, you're going to get the actual stock hood. Lights. Okay, it's already came with LED, so why not add some xenon along with it? Alright, so Trouble Flame. Okay. That's like a 50th anniversary type thing. And then you got the Warner Bird. Okay, I get it. Firebird. Alright. Now, here's the moment I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually not going to do a livery. Oh god, you can actually add mudguards to the car. But that's not why we're here. Got yellow background. So going with crew black and You're going to have a matte, basically a matte black, and okay, hear me out. Roof panels, primary roof. I'm actually going with the. Oh my god. Okay. Same with the primary T-top. Side skirt. Yeah, we're not gonna extend it further than what it already is. Like, trying to keep things in line. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Yeah, we're going with this.
Fixed.
Lowered it, obviously. Transmission. We're not going with a carbon trunk, unfortunately.
Try not to take flight.
Turbo. Uh,
Looking sharp.
okay, now we're gonna go back to the hoods. And there we go. So, the reason why I went with a matte hood instead of a carbon hood is because it's mostly old school. You know, mostly I meant it's actually legit old school. Oh my god, this thing is fast. Sorry, Franklin, not right now. Oh god. I am literally going to ignore it and going all the way to the actual, going to the one place that they may allow us to do this sort of thing in, and that is the good old LSIA airport. Or for those that want to know what this is off in real life, LAX. That's basically what it is. Alright. As long as everything gets paid, then we should be okay. Is there two? Oh my goodness. Okay. That makes absolutely no sense, but like, if it works, it works. My goodness, this thing is fast. Now, for those that are interested in what sort of things you can actually come out with this car. Now, for those that do not know, the WX6 Pontiac Firebird, as well as the 4th Gen Chevrolet Camaros, are probably one of the is recently one of the most bought drag cars you can actually get for a low price. And keep in mind, this is, technically, it is one of those cars that you can actually get with an LS for cheap. That's not a Corvette. Unfortunately, these cars do not make good dress cars. Even they have an LS in them. That's the reason why these cars are normally built for, well, drag racing. And not to mention, you can actually get this as a first car. Just don't expect an LS if you actually get this car as a first car. Now here's the thing: if the car you end up getting is basically costing around $3,000, it's probably because of one of two things. You either have a V6 that needs bodywork, or B, well, the car is basically stolen. I'm sorry, but it actually is kind of true. So basically, it could be a chance that it could be a stolen recovery vehicle. So there's that. What in the world? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to open all doors. Okay. V8 turbo. I mean, a lot of people either twin turbo or fill on single turbo to mess out of these cars. And let's just say that it actually is possibly one of the most aggressive cars that you can actually find on the street. Just don't bother joining them, otherwise you'll be literally seeing taillights. Unless, well, unless the vehicle that you own actually has more power than the Firebird, or Camaro for that matter. Because, like Car Guru says, these are the type of guys that choose violence. Eh? Skeleton? Hold on, what? What in the world? Fucking very stashes. Equipment unlocked. Metal detector. Okay. That is literally creepy. Anyways, time to get the heck back up there. So I can actually continue on with joining the new Empate ZZ8. Hopefully I can actually get the car next week because I do believe the next car is actually, I do believe it's going to be the Conjo um Conjo SJ, I think that's what it's called. Um and that thing's a Civic. So yeah, there's that. Also, sorry, car. Oh my goodness. Alright. Actually, it's not. Huh. I actually do kind of notice something. Sorry about that. My controller has a habit of dying. As I was saying, so I do kind of notice something. Normally when it comes to this specific vehicle, you would think it will slide around and stuff, but not this car apparently. This car is for sure grippy. We're talking, like, I kid you not, we're talking F1 levels type grippy. Like, so here's an example. The Bravado Gauntlet, the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire is probably one of the most straight line speed type vehicles you can actually get. But the reason why it's like that is because well, let's just say the car can actually full on swing. But when it comes to this car, on the other hand, there's no swinging attached to this car. So yeah. I might have an idea. Oh, neat. Okay. Let me go to my agency so I can actually, you know, spend more than I bargained for. And, here's it. I was planning on actually keeping the jogger, but due to the fact that one of the missions I was playing took almost an hour and a half to do because of most people didn't the notes didn't explain how the actual, not the actual game, but the actual part where for example, literally the helicopter got faster, and in order to actually take it down completely, you need to actually have explosive rounds, which is unfortunate because I don't have that. In fact, many people did not know I did not get the gun running update as everyone else did. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the game that actually, even though I made so much money, I've yet to actually complete things for, well, not for the mission specifically, but the only type of player that actually hasn't done all the gun running update things.
Looking good, boss.
Alright. Let's get, yo, get the live stream. Oh, Jesus. Now, I know what you're thinking about my outfit. I know, it looks weird. Right, it's the thought that counts. Oh god. And yeah, actually ended up finding a skeleton while I was in the middle of testing this car out and testing it as a jet car. It did well, but if there's one thing that I knew is missing from this car, is the fact that apparently this car doesn't know how to slide. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, I kid you not. I tried to do a donut. There's no donut. It's literally just me going around in circles. Not, it's literally me going around in circles, not drifting in circles. Okay, there we go. But it's usually when I'm not full on smashing the absolute mess out of the throttle like a madman. And yeah, stuff like this usually happens. Oh goodness. Alright. So it's time for me to actually have my score the Pate ZZ8, and I'm actually going to do this by actually give you guys some pros and cons on the design of it, how it's customized, and what I think people are going to basically base this car off of, and many more. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start with Deluxe. Now, this is actually gonna be the first time I'm gonna say it, but the looks are a 7 out of 10. Now, I know you guys thinking, what the, a 7 out of 10? Usually gave cars 10 out of 10s, like 10 out of 10s like they were candy. What happened? Well, it's not the game's fault. I blame this on the designer of the vehicle. Now, for those who are wondering, this car has what seems to be interesting headlights, and for those wondering, these are usually pop-ups, and here's the thing: the real Pontiac Firebird or Pontiac Trans Am actually has pop-ups. The fixed ones are usually on Camaros. So it would have been interesting to say that it would have been another Vajero instead of a Ruiner instead. So there's that. Anyways, tire enhancements, low grips. You guys probably see this coming already. We're gonna slide this mess. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, it is interesting to say the least. Alright, going to test drive it alone. Customization, it's kind of lackluster, to be completely honest. Like, I know there are a group of people that actually have cars like these. Like, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, the customization is just meh. Like, I kind of get it. There is nothing you can do to a. Oh God. Like, there's nothing you can do to a Pontiac Firebird or Trans Am unless you know what you're doing. which in this case is usually known for actually basically a beginner friendly drag car per se. That's not a Mopar. Oh my goodness, okay. So yeah, Constellation, I gotta give it a 5 at best. Now, the redeeming factor about the Constellation is the fact that you can legit make this look like a Firebird without any problems. But at the same time, I doubt most people are going to go for the Firebird look. A lot of people literally go for the Trans Am look, because well, no one actually has a Firebird that is basically 90s based. A lot of people have the Firebird that's 80s based. Well, 80s and 70s based, but you get what I mean. Now, speed-wise, I can see this as a basically top 15, just not top 10, not top 5, because well, as I do not know, the ZZ8 is not the fastest car. It's quick, but it's not that fast. I mean, if you want to compare this to something else, you can compare this to the look at this. I forgot what most cars is number 15 on the Brophy list, but I gotta say it's kind of like the same speed as that specific vehicle. Now sound is 10 out of 10. I actually do like how it actually has more interesting, how like has a that exhaust sound. Actually is pretty interesting. Now interior is straight up 1 out of 10. I'm sorry. So I wasn't wondering what's wrong with the interior. Well, it's too modern for what. Let's see. Okay, let me tell you this. Would you rather have a classic car with modern interior or a modern car with classic interior? Or number 3, you can actually have a 90s car with technology from the 2010s from early to late 2010s. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now, so basically the overall score, that being 7, Oh, I forgot to rate the customization. Wait, no, I already read customization. 7 out of 10, a 5 out of 10. Sound 10, and the interior, well, it's a 1. And last and not least, the overall score. Well, overall score is a 78.4, which that's not good. Now, the only thing that they got right is the sound. That's basically it. Everything else is, well, it's basically mid to even low. So, do I recommend buying this car? It depends on you. Do you like the looks of this car? Is your opinion different from mine? Um, and what do you, and for the most part, what do you guys think about this car? I do believe that this car may be leaning towards me going to be signing it at the end of the stream because, well, I'm gonna think to at least a couple of car meets. Um, I mean, then again, who doesn't want to actually take this car meet? Um, so yeah, that's basically about it. So I do believe the next vehicle is probably gonna be either the Conjo or the Vajero ZX, which I know that car is gonna be well over $2 million, which is gonna be the interesting part. So, time me to actually head back to the garage so that I can actually store it in there. And yeah, about to probably end the stream from there. Um, so I'm actually just gonna cruise around with the car. So, oh yeah, and this is also the, so this actually is gonna be a new thing, and it's called the they did this car dirty type stamp, and this car actually deserved that stamp. I'm sorry, but they did this car dirty. Like, I get it. You try to make this car like a basically like the newer, like basically like the older Runers, but that doesn't mean you have to copy it. Like, it could have been something different. Like, for example, the car could have pop-up headlights. That's what the WS6 is known for. And same thing with Camaros. Camaros are usually the ones that have fixed headlights. Why in the world? So Impante is beyond me. Well, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. All right. Well, it's time for me to actually put the note. Oh, actually, before I do anything else, I'm just gonna do a quick donut. In the middle of this not parking lot, in the middle of this intersection. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was weird seeing the car I bought being basically in a basically a luxurious shop like that. Actually, I'm actually curious about this being a tuner. Does it have the stance thing? No, it doesn't. Okay. It's not available in this vehicle, so that's quite unfortunate. Hopefully Conjo actually has this feature, because kind of do miss the stance thing of this vehicle.
What brings you in today?
Oh my goodness. Alright, so in terms of the wheel tire estimates,
They
going
won't
back to,
shoot these out.
I will shoot these out, he says. I'm just putting regular tires back on so that way I won't slide around too much. Sorry about that. Are you freaking... Oh my god. You are a fool. Oh my god.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Repair, please.
You have any problem? Back to me.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. Eh. So, yeah, so for the most part, this car is actually not that bad cruising wise. Like, actually has some great cruising speed, as long as you're not, as long as, traffic knows how to drive, that is, then we should be okay. And very sweet thing has blinkers on. Alright. And then again, I might keep it. You never know. This is actually a very unique car. A very unique muscle car per se. And that is, and keep in mind, this is muscle car number 2. Yeah, this is muscle car number 2. Muscle car number 1 is right here. In the form of a Greenwood. So that's car number 1. That's muscle car number 1. Muscle car number 2. Muscle car number 3 is supposed to be, well, it's right here, but it depends on everyone to buy the jogger again. Then again, who knows? Ah, frick it. Let's just get let's just get started driving. Cause why in the world not? So I landed, and I'm like, you know what? Frick it. That's like we're throwing logic out of this window. If my controller stops looking up, then I'll appreciate it. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys how it handles. This thing is a go-kart with a VA attached to it. So, those that played Test Drive Unlimited 2 as a single-player game, not a multiplayer game, but a single-player game, is you end up getting into the aerial atom, um, and it's the VA model, not the 300 supercharged. I'm pretty sure that you rather just get the 300 version. Well, for one simple reason. And it's the simple fact that figuratively and literally, and no one's gonna be able to actually go through without running into problems. Drag bags alive! Oh my god. Alright, no. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in terms of you American fanboys actually like cars like these, for those that want to know what kind of muscle you might want to get for your first car, just don't try. Like here's the thing, even though get a V. I hate when my controller dies. It is ridiculously weird. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So for those that actually wanting to get something interesting for the first car that's American, you can either get you can actually get one of the big three tuners, basically the Bolt, the SRT4, or a Focus, or you can actually get a muscle car-esque type vehicle. Just make sure the car is a V8 and make sure you drive the car carefully, because there is such a thing as too much horsepower for beginners' hands. That's the reason why a lot of people will recommend getting a car that's around 150, 180, or even 200 horsepower, for the simple fact that, well, dang, oh my goodness, as I was saying, like, God, controller, okay. Just the simple fact that, that basically anything that's 150 to 200 is actually safe. Anything that's over 300, on the other hand, and I can call. Give me a moment. Just gonna put my car in the repair shop real quick.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Alright, I'm back, and I'm like, what the heck is this? He's in because he ended up boxing. What the? What? I pressed triangle box and then I.
Better than new.
Okay, there we go. Now we can actually get on with just. Wow, it was. My goodness. All because I was helping out someone outside. My goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna check one more time. Okay, I was gonna check one more time. And okay. So yeah, we have 3 classic cars, a 90s car, and we're not gonna buy a van, thank you very much. How much is this anyway? 15 grand. I rather have either buy any of these 4 over that. Yeah, even the Dynasty of all things. I spend money on this along with the other cars, and then to simply drive that. 'Cause that thing cost me more trouble than I gave it credit for. Anyway, now if I were in a Ponte dealer, what would I be? 'Cause I know for sure that's Vapid. Jet car? Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I like just hitting signs left and right, huh? Alright. Uh, Mosley Auto Service. Okay, that's interesting. My goodness. Yo, hey, welcome to the live stream. Nothing much. Trying to say my mic's muted. Just basically just reviewing the new car, cause why the heck not? And unfortunately, I had to sell my jogger just so I can actually get this car. Ay, ay. So, for those who are wondering what look I went with the drag look. So, basically no decals, basically skinny in the front, fatties in the rear. Basically it's a square setup. Um, Along with that, I decided to go with the secondary matte black because I want to go with that old school look. And last but certainly not least, a ducktail, because why not? um, I mean, it works sometimes, but when the count is good, well, actually, it's pretty good. So, here's the thing, though. Do I prefer this over the old one? I like them both equally, which is the odd part, because of all things, this actually I should hate this car for what it is. But the thing about this car, and many people did not realize it, is the fact that eventually it grows on you. Like, I get it. The WS6 is probably one of the many cars that you don't expect yourself buying for a couple of years. But hey, if it works, it works. Not to mention the car itself is actually is a gem in of itself because, well, for one, this is actually one of the many cars, yeah, I'm not shocked when I say this, that came with an LS. So, yeah. Does this deserve a fifth generation? Well, yeah, but unfortunately around that time, the Pontiac was going to get discontinued either way. So that's quite unfortunate. But, my goodness, darn it, Pontiac, why you have to be so loved? Well, not loved per se, but it's like, why in the world do you have to go so soon? My goodness. But, my goodness. Uh-oh. Okay, checking the feed. Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, without any further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what I see next. Also, please stay tuned for Saturday because there will be not Saturday. Tune in for tomorrow because tomorrow is gonna be the first ever day of Demo Friday. So for those who are wondering, this is actually gonna be a brand new series that I'm going to be putting into the channel, and so this is a legend. Yeah, this Pontiac Firebird is basically a legend. Well, not Firebird per se, but it's more of a Trans Am type thing. And here's the thing, though. The first and second generation Firebirds were iconic. It is the third and fourth generation where they actually notice that the Trans Am is just as cool, if not a little bit cooler than the Firebird, but that depends on them. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow for Demo Friday. So basically, what that means is the fact that I'm going to try out. I'm going to try out the game for how long is actually based off the games that I played. So yeah, without any further ado, you can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter277 Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at GD247S. And last but not least, you can check out and join Discord at Goddrifter's Garage Museum. And while you're wondering, the Discord is in the link is in the description down below. Yeah, basically, it's in the description. Just let you guys know. And yeah, without any further ado, this Gotch is a sign off, and it is hot. Be sure to stay hydrated. And we're getting colder nights, so you guys should be able to at least be free of the hotness ice of, well, summer at night. So, without any further ado, I hope you guys have a dope Thursday. This got to sign off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.